Hello again, everyone. Um, all right, quick update. Dan has been fiddling around with stuff on his game. He didn't know how to get certain moves. He was a little bit behind with like Pokebank. He had to change some moves around. Our scheduled battle was actually at like 7:30. It's now actually like 8:15 or so. And so yeah, I deleted the old video. There was an old video. This is now the new video, just because there was a lot of messing around, and my video started cutting in and out, and it was real bad. So anyway, this is Pokemon Battle Republic Season 4 Doubles, Week 3, and battling Columbus Brave Birds' Dan Takas. And today is the birthday bash, because it is both of our birthdays today. So I would love to spill his birthday blood. And this is actually going to be the first time he and I have battled in a very long time, actually since like Gen 5, and I have no idea how good he is actually going to be at doubles. I've never seen him in doubles. Yeah, good to see you, Nice Boy 93. Good having you in. Yeah, the old video was there for like in and out for like 40 minutes or so, but there was actually no battling that happened, so it was just kind of annoying. So I just went ahead and got rid of that video and just restarted from scratch. But yeah, since you're jumping in, yeah, catching you up to date here. This is Season 4, Week 3 with Dan Takas, Columbus Brave Birds, and his team is a little dysfunctional, so to speak. He didn't actually draft his Pokemon team. He had his brother do it for him, because he is a night shift nurse, so he can't necessarily be there for the draft. And so he just entrusted his brother, who's also in the league, to pick his team for him. So it's a little mismatched, but I'm sure he'll at least make do with what he has. Yeah, it is definitely a fudged up mess. He has some really obscure Pokemon, and I'm not sure that they're going to work necessarily that well for him. His Uber is Palkia, which shouldn't do too bad. But his like OU Pokemon is Skarmory, which is much better for like defensive stuff and singles. So I'm not sure if it's going to be an offensive threat at all. He has a Salamence, and Salamence is pretty scary. But the thing with Salamence is I'm mildly prepared for it with the Mawile, and Cresselia is carrying Ice Beam. So yeah, he's got his Skarmory, he's got his Palkia, he's got his Salamence. Those are all Pokemon I expected. And then Delphox, Roserade, those are kind of off-the-wall choices out of his team. Now, like I said, he doesn't really have a whole lot to go off of. And then Excadrill's kind of scary, but I just plan on slowing down his team and throwing out a Trick Room, and then basically using my defensive stall tactics and going in with the kill with the Trick Room slow powerhouse team. And yeah, like I said, his brother chose this stuff for him. So yeah, doubles Delphox. Now I don't have any idea how it's going to run. It may not run at all. He's only really ever played singles, so he doesn't really have a whole lot of information to go off of. So his brother actually set himself up really well. So it's pretty funny. Yeah, his brother set himself up really well, but then Dan, my current opponent, yeah, he didn't set him up real strong. So yeah, it was really, really funny. And Dan and his brother Rick are on separate ends of our league right now. So like they're never even going to face each other unless they both make it into the finals. And right now, Rick, his brother, is doing fairly well with his team, whereas Dan hasn't really had a chance to really get in and do a whole lot yet, so he doesn't really know what he's got until he's messed around with it. So Dan may not see the finals at all. Okay, so he gets a sleep powder off, and that'll stop the trick room. And that'll be good for him. And then he's throwing some spikes out. So yeah, Skarmory would be great for his single battles, but I don't know if he's going to be able to really pull off the battle with him in doubles. I'm just going to hope that I can wake up here in a little bit. And I'm just going to try to eliminate Roserade with a Fire Fang right here. I'm not really that worried about Skarmory at all. Alright, so hopefully I can wake up. And I know I'm probably not going to wake up in turn 1. I don't even think you can. Well, yeah, you can, but it's just not likely. So hopefully I get out of it in like turn 1. That'd be awesome. Fire Fang, I would assume, can kill Roserade with one shot. I don't really do the damage calculations. Okay, so now he's got a Toxic Spikes too. And I have multiple steel types in my team, so I'm not too worried about that. And Focus Sash. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't do the damage calcs, but yeah, I didn't expect him to have a Focus Sash either. So he hangs on, and I'm still sleeping. And it looks like he's just going to try to pulverize me with strategies that you would normally see in singles. I'm not feeling threatened by these guys, but I'm going to see if Roserade tries to go for... No, he's definitely going to go for another Poison Spikes. If he's been playing it this way, he's definitely going to try to do it again. I would normally go for that Sucker Punch just to get the KO, but I don't think he's going to attack me this turn. Yep, he threw the other Toxic Spikes. Okay, so lots of setup. A ton of setup. And I have Celesteela with me right now, so Celesteela will be sufficient enough, I'm hoping. And he has Whirlwind. Okay. I don't have a defogger on me, no. I just assumed that he wasn't going to try to go with this big of a singles setup. I guess that's my fault, but I'm not terribly worried about it either. Nah, yeah, I didn't bring any defog, rapid spin, none of that. I know that it's really necessary in singles, but yeah, I didn't even bring it for doubles on this. In this case, anyway, I could always set it up in another team, but I'm not too worried about it. And it is best 2 out of 3. So if he does manage to catch me off guard with this in this first game and somehow manage to come out and beat me, I'll see to it that it doesn't happen in the second game. Yeah. Yeah, it is a helpful something to have around. And in all honesty, I really honestly should have had it. You're right. But it is what it is. So, Delphox, I have my doubts that Delphox is going to be able to do anything in this. And probably Sucker Punch would even maybe get this KO. Yeah, it's very questionable that he went into Delphox. So, between Sucker Punch and... Yeah, no, yeah, I actually give him high horsepower instead of Earthquake. Yeah, and that's the other thing I'm thinking too, is he maybe have a grass move like Grass Knot or Energy Ball. I don't even know if he can learn Energy Ball. I'm just making a guess. That would be my only guess as to why he switched it in. Unless for some reason he went with like a hidden power of some sort. But, okay, so yeah, Sucker Punch gets the KO before he can even make a move. And then, is he going for Mudsdale? Yeah, he's going for Mudsdale, which is just going to raise my defense. And High horsepower is not going to do anything here. Not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and switch into Clefairy, I think. I don't know, because, yeah, I can heal Pulse. But I'd really like to get my Cresselia back out. I'm going to have to start using, like, Fire Fang on Skarmory, get rid of him so I doesn't have the access to those Whirlwinds. Because if I just keep trying to switch around and he just keeps throwing Whirlwinds, he can easily stomp me. Yeah, I'm gonna Fire Fang into it next turn, and with Skarmory's bulky defense, that probably doesn't kill. I don't think I have Rock Slide, but I think I have Rock Tomb. So it'll do all right. Rock Tomb would do okay. Gets the speed drop too, which is why I carry it. All right, well now he's got Extra Drill out, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm just gonna go for the high horsepower into Extra Drill and try to get a KO on that side. And if he can try just to go for an Earthquake, then yeah, if I switch out into Celesteela right here with Mawile, it'll save Mawile, get me the flying, and I'll be alright. And max attack, Fire Fang is a roll in your favor. Not a guaranteed kill, but a good roll. Okay, thank you for doing the damage calcs on that one. So okay, he switched out. So he definitely predicted my play there on that one. And so now I'm gonna basically be wasting Mudsdale. And Mudsdale's not gonna be able to stay in much longer anyway. Okay, he's switching my Mudsdale out for me, that's fine. And Cresselia comes back in, which is another thing that I actually really wanted to happen. So I'm just going to go for that Trick Room again. And so long as Salamence doesn't have, like, Flamethrower or something, a Flamethrower on Skarmory should do, I would guess, 2/3. Maybe even a little bit more. And he's probably got Sturdy, so I know I'm not going to get a KO in one go. Really hope I can get my Trick Room up this turn. But I can foresee him trying to go for another Whirlwind. Okay, so he is carrying Flamethrower. And a little over half. And I have leftovers, so I should be able to do another one. Oh, not even close. Alright, and he's Whirlwinding out Cresselia again. I'm definitely not going to be able to get that off. I'm going to have to make a play on that. Yeah, that was my Cresselia is not very invested into his I can't even think right now. He's not very invested into his special. Man, Salamence is going to be dangerous because if it gets a Flamethrower off, it could probably wipe out Mawile. I'm just going to go for a Protect. And I guess I'm just going to do another Flamethrower on Skarmory. Get it. Well, he could easily go Roost at any time. I'm just going to throw a Leech Seed. Now, I know he knows I have Protect on my Mawile. So hopefully I made the right choice by protecting when I could have easily gone for the attack. And I'm hoping he tries to go for another Whirlwind too, and then Protect will take care of it. If I get Cresselia back in, I definitely cannot go for Trick Room while I'm sleeping, or until Skarmory's gone. Okay, so did I make the right play? And he goes for the flamethrower, and he does go for Celestial again. And I'm going to stay. Oh, of course he gets the burn. Of course he gets the burn. Okay, so I am not in the greatest position. And that's okay. I was definitely going to switch him out anyway, and Mudsdale comes back in. Of course Mudsdale comes back in. He is playing my team right now really well. Now the question is, can Mawile sustain one of those flamethrowers? I don't know if Mawile can take one. Alright, he might be scarfed. Alright, so protect Mawile. I was going to send in a Rockwanid, because he'll take any of the damage there on that one. Mudsdale's pretty much a goner, but I'm going to throw a Rock Tomb just to slow Salamence down and do as much damage as I can. Yeah, I'm with you. I need to get Mawile into a Trick Room so I can get some good setup, but he definitely made the smart play by Sleep Powdering on that first turn. That was really excellent. I have a pretty good idea of what my EV spreads are, but not like, I'm not going to know exact points. I just kind of have an idea of who's faster than who, some of the attacks. Yeah, I don't have it out on paper or anything like that right now. I guess it would be a smart idea just to have it on paper so I could do damage calcs, but once again, it's never really been a big pressing issue that I know the damage calcs. I just kind of guess. And our league is actually not really for any type of significance. It's just for pride. Man, he's got them darn toxic spikes getting me every time. Okay, so at least he's going to be slowed down. I don't know how fast extra drills are usually. So Hootie Whirlwind or Aquanid. This is this is getting pretty old pretty fast. And like all of my team is now getting screwed by the poison. I would make the argument to say that he's going to try to make a switch again. And so I am going to hope and pray that I can predict the Salamence coming back in. And I'm just going to Rock Tomb with a Helping Hand and hope that I get this through. Otherwise, Mudsdale is going to die pretty soon anyway. And he stayed in. Of course he did. All right. And he goes for the Earthquake. Wow. Okay. That's a lot of damage. And Mudsdale's going to go down. 4 HP. Mudsdale holds on with 4 HP. I am at a loss here. I'm in a really bad spot. Yeah, I am friend guard Clefairy too. So that did just a buttload of damage. He's definitely a lot bigger of a hitter than I thought. Araquanid's liquidation after a Helping Hand should be able to probably take care of most of the threats in the game. So I'm gonna go for it, I guess. I don't know if I could kill Skarmory off with that. If I go for Excadrill, I can probably kill it. I'm gonna go Skarmory. And he still gets, he's gonna get his Earthquake first. That's, I don't know. Okay. At least, yeah, I got my helping hand out. Let's see what this does. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Skarmory's out of the way now. That makes a huge difference. But I am so behind right now in this game. He's got half my team in just such a bad spot. All right, and Salamence comes back out. And there's the Intimidate, so that's going to affect my Araquanid pretty bad. I have to get this Trick Room out. And if I can stay alive, then hopefully the Liquidation will go through. But he's probably going to be doubling up on Araquanid. I would guess that his Excadrill is Choice Band. So, am I going to be able to get... And he's using his Z-Power. Yeah, he wanted to see that... see to it that one of these guys goes down, and I'm assuming this is going on Araquanid. And... Okay, yeah, that was... We're still good. Rock Slide, is it going to get the KO? Yes, it got the KO. So he's not Choice Banded. He's probably just really that strong. Okay, I'm sleeping again. That is another turn of sleep. It's not very good. So I'm just going to protect with Mawile and hope that I can get the Trick Room up. I have the berry on Cresselia, so he'll heal up after the damage. Oh, yeah, on Araquanid, that's a Mystic Water for the Liquidation. With the Water Bubble, too, it does a lot of extra damage. He's maxed out in attack, and usually I can get the Rain Dance up, and then I can just start wailing on people with the Liquidation after a Rain Dance, Water Bubble, Mystic Water. It's a heavy punch, but I just couldn't get him set up. And this whole first game here has been pretty rough. So, I gotta watch out for the Skarmory. The thing that I didn't even think was going to be the real big issue. Ugh. Cresselia is carrying the berry. Yeah, whatever this berry is. The Agave or whatever it is. Yeah, Agave. So... good shape now. I should wake up on this turn. And there's the Trick Room. So we are set up, finally. And now, first of all, I'm moonlighting. I need to get the Moonlight. And this Fire Fang... oh, he's got Flamethrower, and he's got Earthquake. I don't know who's more dangerous, honestly. I'm gonna try to... Yeah, I don't know who's more dangerous. This is probably going to end really badly. How did that just happen? Oh my gosh. Did the speed drop that I hit him with earlier make him that slow? That's it for game one. There's no way I'm coming back. There's no way. I don't have any chance of getting either of these guys down now. So yeah, Dan is definitely taking game one here. I'm just gonna ice beam, see how much damage I can get out of one ice beam, and just throw a leech seed. I don't know if Celestial is slower than Excadrill. Honestly, I didn't realize that Excadrill was that slow. Or maybe my Mawile is just that fast. Who knows? I would really like to be able to get this Leech Seed off, though. That would be a great asset. And then, yeah, I want to know how much a Ice Beam from my Cresselia can do, if nothing else. Just so I can plan ahead in next game. So, cool, I got my Leech Seed out. All right. At least I'm going to get a little bit of healing. Stomping Tantrum, the Rock Tomb, Superpower, and see, I think it's Heavy Slam. Oh, all right. One Ice Beam is all it takes to kill Salamence. That's a significant thing right there. And he's got Palkia and the rear. Okay. So I'm just going to Moonlight on this first turn, try to just see what his Palkia's got. But I don't really have a way to deal with the Palkia right now. Iron Head. Decent damage, but not significant. And Spatial Rend. Yeah, it hits pretty hard. And he's Life Orbed, okay. I thought that Leech Seed would end up coming over and healing afterwards, but I guess not. And yeah, now I'm giving him the battle. I just want to see how much. Okay, I'm not even going to get to see how much it does. So yeah, Dan gets game one. Salamence having Flamethrower. Salamence having Flamethrower is really, really bothersome. And I got to get that Trick Room up on early as possible. I cannot let Skarmory sit out there and start throwing spikes and Whirlwind and stuff. And Roserade with Toxic Spikes, that's a no-no as well. So yeah, we're not gonna let that happen again. So Cresselia is not going in on turn one. Only because if he is setting up the Sleep Powder and all that again, then that'll be a huge issue. Alright. Maybe Clefairy. I'm thinking maybe Clefairy on the first turn so that I can Helping Hand. And then try to KO one of these guys. Mawile wasn't a bad choice either. He doesn't really have an easy way of dealing with Mudsdale. Yeah, I was thinking Clefairy and Mawile as well. That way I can just helping hand. And I have Heal Pulse. The Intimidate's going to be nice on that first turn to lower if he tries to throw in... if he tries to go for the... Oh, I can't even think of his name. Excadrill. If he tries to go Excadrill on that first turn, at least I have the Intimidate plus the added defense. Alright, so he's going with the same startup. And the poison was no good. And I don't want that happening again. And the sleep powder, that was awful. So I'm just going with a boosted Fire Fang. And then, yeah, I'll start dealing with Skarmory as soon as I can. The benefit to him trying to use this Whirlwind is that it goes last. Hopefully he doesn't put Mawile to sleep right here. And he does. Of course he does. And it's all happening all over again. Oh, man. I gotta try it. I gotta hope and pray. Because he's gonna get one of his Toxic Spikes out right now. And he's gonna double up his spikes again. I know, I thought about it. I really did. I did think about the Icy Wind. I'm just hoping that I can wake up on this first one here. All right, so yeah, I woke up. Fire Fang's good. Oh, I forgot about that. He's going to be fully set up again. That's not good. It's not good at all. I'm going for the Icy Wind. I just totally let him set up everything again. That's not good. I'm kind of worried about this one now. And he goes for the Sleep Powder again. Man, that is obnoxious and awful. And he goes Iron Head. Director's looking decent. It's a lot better than a Whirlwind, that's for sure. Roserade's out. And he's... Okay, cool. So it'll be a half damage. Okay. Take a couple of hits to kill Skarmory then. Let's bring him back in Delphox. Okay, so I'm just going to go for that Sucker Punch again on Delphox. And a Follow Me to the Director. And hope that I can wake up on turn 2 again. That'd be excellent. I understand, yeah, the Follow Me, yeah, we'll direct it off. But I did, alright, I was sleeping that turn. And yeah, Fire Blast. Hitting Clefairy, not going to do all of it. And he goes for the Iron Head. That is going to end up KOing Clefairy, though. I'm going to go with a Rockwanid so I can liquidation his Delphox. And I should wake up this turn anyway, so I could just Sucker Punch. I have been asleep for 2 turns, I think. I'm not willing to risk that. Well, wait, if I don't wake up anyway, it doesn't matter. If I don't wake up, I'm gonna get killed anyway. So, heck with it. I'm just gonna Rain Dance. It's all or nothing. And I woke up. Okay, Sucker Punch is gonna go through, and good. Whew, that made me cringe. That really made me cringe. I did not like what I had to do there. At least with the Rain Dance too, it's gonna lessen any of his fire. It's gonna lessen my Fire Fang too. I know, that was awful. That was just awful. It's gonna lessen all the fire moves, but whatever. And he's probably bringing in Excadrill. No, he goes Salamence. And yeah, Cresselia. I'll just Rock Tomb on Salamence. Make sure it gets slowed down, and then I can Ice Beam it. Yeah, I know. I'm getting Mawile out, so it's okay. I think he can always try to Whirlwind him back in. And yeah, if I can Cresselia Ice Beam, that will kill Salamence. And he goes Earthquake. So yeah, that was a really good switch. And this shouldn't do that much to Mudsdale. Yeah, Mudsdale's pretty good. And Stamina Boost, always needed. He goes Iron Head instead. That was kind of a surprise. I thought he would go for the Whirlwind. And that drop in speed is going to be nice because now I can for sure get this Ice Beam. Now, reality check here. Is he going to make a switch? Because he could just try to go for that switch. And if he does go for the switch, then I'm going with the high horsepower. I'm just doubling up to make sure that I can get the KO that I need. So either way, if he goes and switches into Excadrill, at least I can make sure I can get this KO. So no, he's not switching out. He's staying in. Mudsdale's going to go down at the end of this turn. That's fine. Ice Beam's going to kill Salamence. And high horsepower, not going to do anything this turn. And he goes for the Whirlwind. Switching Cresselia. Brings in Celesteela. That was one of the best case scenarios. Okay, no, Mudsdale's still up. And with Mudsdale going down, I can switch in a Rockwanid. And I am not going to deal with that little pest. I'm going for the Leech Seed. And if he doesn't go for the attack into Mudsdale right now, then I'll be able to get a KO on Excadrill. I'm forcing him. Well, yeah. Celesteela would do really good, but I also have the rain still out, so that's going to lessen the flamethrower. That's why I'm waiting to do that here after the rain lets up. I mostly set that rain out. Oh, that's in rain. Okay, sweet. Critical hit on Celesteela. As long as neither of these guys get flinched. As long as neither of them get flinched, I am in good shape. And Mudsdale gets flinched. Of course he does. Araquanid it out. Awesome. And Mudsdale, is he down? Mudsdale's down. Yeah, I'm going to go with Cresselia. I'm going to try to get up a Trick Room. His Rock Slide last time was enough to make the kill, I think. And I'm just going to bring in Cresselia or Celesteela again. And then get a Trick Room out. Yeah, Trick Room it up. There's that nasty Rock Slide coming out again. And he goes for the Whirlwind. He knew which one to go. I'm not going to get that Trick Room out. He's going to see to it that it doesn't work. All right. Flamethrower should be super effective on Excadrill, yeah. And Excadrill is the main threat. I'm going to dual Leech Seed onto Skarmory and go for a Protect. All the healing that I can get is going to be necessary. Protected, so wasted on Celesteela there. And I got my, alright, I got my Leech Seed out. Flamethrower guaranteed 2-hit KO. And yeah, I got double Leech Seeds out. That's going to be nice. Alright, so now I'm just going to have to pick at these guys. That's going to be a very helpful situation for Cresselia and Celesteela right there. And obviously, he's not going to let me get this Trick Room up. A little bit of extra damage. And yeah, switching back into Celesteela. I have to pick at him tooth and nail to get that Excadrill out of the way. That will free up Mawile for the rest of this game. Alright, so a little bit of Ice Beam damage. He didn't attack that turn. Wow. extraordinary that he didn't go for it that time. Okay. I'm looking pretty good right now. Those leech seeds are really cutting into him. And if I can get a KO on either one of these guys on this turn, then I can permanently leech seed something. So, yeah, I'm definitely going flames on Skarmory this turn. I would do the Trick Room. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure that I can get rid of Excadrill this turn. I just know that it's too big of a threat for the remainder of my team. Okay. Thanks, man. So he's going Iron Head again. And the Ice Beam's going to take it almost down. And he's frozen! Oh my gosh. That's awesome. And that flamethrower doing, critical hit. I got a critical hit and a frozen in one turn. That was impressive. That was super impressive. Okay, so there's the Leech Seed getting the KO on Excadrill. We are in awesome shape now. And Skarmory is going down next turn no matter what. So now, if I can get a Toxic and a Leech Seed, if I could pull off Toxic Leech Seed, yeah, that's definitely what I'm going for, is the going for the double recover. Okay, so this turn would be the turn to get the Moonlight up if I could. I'm just gonna take the Ice Beam on that side and Leech Seed Palkia, just in case he tries to go for a Whirlwind again. We're gonna be trying to get this game to game 3. I think we can do it. He has Thunder. Oh my gosh. Whoo! He was going for that Whirlwind right there too. Oh man. That was crucial information. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah. Yeah, that was the biggest miss of the game right there. And I'm going to protect with Celesteela this turn so that I can get this Trick Room up. Yep, Trick Room Protect. You called it, man. And then it will be a Toxic on next turn to seal the deal. So Toxic Leech Seed. And then just the survival battle. Okay, so he is thundering. He's not even worrying about Cresselia. That's good, because now I can just pick him apart with Ice Beams. And the Leech Seed's going to do so much to him here. Alright, and now we are good. Just start Ice Beaming away and get up a Toxic. And, alright, no misses. Alright, we are going into Game 3. We are definitely going into Game 3 on this one. How much Ice Beam damage? Not bad. It's just enough to chip him away. I hope Celesteela can stand that. Oh, 6 HP! Woohoo! Oh, that feels good. That feels good. He holds on. What a boss. What a boss. Celesteela just pushed through it. And, yep, Ice Beam going for it. And I don't want to give him the satisfaction of killing Celesteela. Going for the Protect. Ice Beam for the chip damage. And he goes Spatial Rend. So he called the defensive move there. But Cresselia held on tight. And he's going to heal himself back up into the yellow for the game closer there. Awesome. Going into game 3. Whew. Yeah, that was a tough one. Okay. Wife, I'm going game 3. Okay, so that was a little bit nasty there at the beginning of that one because he was trying to go for that sleep again. And if he's going to try to do that same exact setup again, we know Mawwile's not going to be able to get in there with anything because of the sleep powder. Maybe I just go for a 2 big hitters on the front and try to... Okay, yeah, thank you. Focus Sash. Toxic Spikes and Sleep Powder. Focus Sash. Yeah, thank you for reminding me at least about that Focus Sash. I'm thinking that I could get a Rockwanid and Mawile out. And then probably get almost all the damage. I thought about that too. Celesteela with Mawile. And then, yeah, double on Skarmory. I like where you're going with that. I was thinking about that too. I like that one. So, make sure that the Skarmory goes down quick. So here we are with game 3. And man, this has been a long one. This has been a really long battle. All right, game 3. Palkia Salamence. Oh my. Okay. That's a heck of a change up right there. Yeah, that's a nasty turn of events right there. Huh. Yikes is right. I think Mudsdale for Mawile. But he's probably worried about the Celesteela too. Flamethrower and Dragon Z. Yeah. And I'm worried about the Celesteela getting thundered because he's more than likely gonna go for that. I would hate to do a double switch. All right, he's got me in a spot. He's got me in a heck of a spot. I can't do a Rockwanid. All right, we're gonna switch this around. Okay, so if I can switch this one into Cresselia, and then I'm gonna switch Celesteela for Mudsdale to make sure that I don't get thundered. I thought about the Clefairy as well. But on this one, I think I can at least avoid the... I can at least avoid the Thunder. He went Hydro Pump. Did he just call that? Wow, he just called the switch. That was intense. That was intense. Huh. All right. I'm switching back into Mawile. And I'm going to go for a Protect. Because I can Ice Beam one shot into Salamence. And then, yeah, Mega with Protect. Set up a Trick Room next turn, hopefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he switches out Salamence right here, though. That was quite the turn of events for him to switch Salamence and Palkia onto the game 3. I mean, I understand why he did it, though. It was definitely good. I had not expected that. And yeah, he's definitely predicting this, I think. Yeah, I know. A singles team and doubles, it's amazing what they can do. Okay, so he stayed in. At least there's that. So I might be able to get the KO here. He's going Draco Meteor. I don't think this is going to do that much. And did he double up? Yeah, he doubled up. I should be all right, though, I think. Yeah, I'm all right. And the berry's going to activate. So he called out the Protect. That was a good play on him. And there goes the Ice Beam. This should get the KO. All right, Salamence is out. But I'm definitely going to have to worry with whatever he gets in. Now, if by some miracle I could end up KOing Palkia with a... and there's that Rose Raid. He's making sure that I can't use Trick Room on that first turn. That's sneaky. That's awful. Oh, what now? I'm going to go with your instincts on this one, man. I'm definitely going to go with your instincts on this one. Yeah, I'll go with the play rough. Sounds good. I'm at a loss here. I'm gonna go with it. And all right, what's he got? He doubled up. You were completely right. You were 100% right on that one. Yeah, Cresselia going down. And he gets a crit. I mean, that's big, but hopefully this play rough is enough. Get rid of Palkia. There it is. There it is. That was awesome. Good job, man. That was a good call. Thank you so much. I was probably not going to make the effort to do that. So with him out of the way, yeah, I'm going to go in with Celesteela here. So I have double fire. And he's lost his two biggest hitters now. I mean, he still has Delphox that can take out either of these guys. And if I can manage to get it down to Skarmory, I think I'll be all right. So, yeah, he went with Delphox. Obviously, I can just Sucker Punch it again. But I'm going to Flamethrower on Roserade. I just want to see what he's... Do I go for the Sucker Punch this turn? I mean, yeah. Okay. I don't want to overthink it. So, Sucker Punch, he fails. Okay, so he went for the Calm Mind. And that's okay. He's probably going to try to go for Sleep Power on... Yeah, he's going for the Sleep Powder, and he misses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so... I think he's going to go for another one of them Sleep Powders. And he's probably going to Calm Mind again. So I'm going to Protect over there so I can Fire Fang into Roserade. And I'm not even going to worry about Delphox because I think he's just going to go for another Calm Mind. He went for the Calm Mind again. Okay. So hopefully he does try to go for the Sleep again. Yes! Called it. Called it. All right, no more threat on Sleep. A little bit at a time. And yeah, I pretty much predicted that it was going to be Excadrill. He can do Rock Slides, but he can't do Earthquakes. Because if he tries to go for Earthquakes, he's going to end up KOing himself. So I'm going to Leech Seed into Excadrill. And I'm going to Sucker Punch into Delphox. Because he can't do Earthquakes right now without killing Delphox. Yep, Leech and Sucker Punch. You got it, man. And Sucker Punch goes through that turn. Awesome. Delphox is out. Mawile, even if Mawile goes down this turn, it was good. That's awesome. Yeah, we were both on the same page here on this one. Okay, so... He might go for an Earthquake again, because he's probably going to pull Skarmory right now. Yep, there it is. And... I don't know, I might just try to Protect and then... I'm going to give it... Well, I think that the Excadrill is definitely going to get ahead of me here. I just want to try it one time. I'm going to use Protect with Flamethrower. I just want to see just how much damage this is going to get across into the Excadrill. You got it pulled up now. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just try to see how much damage I can get off on Excadrill with a Flamethrower here, and then with the Mawile, I'm just gonna Protect off. Dan actually just texted me and told me that he was trying to get Stealth Rocks for his Pokemon, but he felt rushed and he didn't have the move tutor for it. He's playing normal Sun and Moon, and he's I mean, he was pretty much just gathering his Pokemon last minute, which, I mean, this is all his Pokemon from Gen 5, so he just pulled them over with the Pokebank and stuff. Okay, so yeah, these are his last two then. I just caught on to that. I thought he still had a third, but... Okay, so Mawwile's protecting. There goes the rock slides. As long as I don't flinch. And he goes Iron Head. So I really should have just gone for the Fire Fang on that turn. Let's see how much I can get out of him on this one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good damage. Yeah. That was a really good turn for me right there, because the Leech Seeds is going to take over. Excadrill is pretty much gone at this point. He's got 2 more Leech Seeds at him and he's dead, so I can just ignore him now. And I'm gonna go for the double. Ooh, I like that. All right, Sucker Punch, yeah. Sucker Punch Excadrill. And Dan forfeits the match, calls it. He calls it. Oh, wow. All right, so there it is. That was it.
There it is. Hurry up and give me my charger.
So, that was pretty sweet. Ended up getting the best 2 out of 3. That was an impressive battle.
Thank you.
That was a really impressive battle. Yeah, good game to Dan. He fought that one really hard, and that was never an easy battle the entire way through. The single Pokemon League setup with the Stealth Rocks, the Spikes, you know, all that stuff, I never would have imagined him doing all that stuff and doing so well with it. And yeah, good game to us both. And yeah, that was the great birthday bash. Both of us have birthdays today on the same exact day. So we decided that today was the perfect day for us to battle. It felt good that I was the one that came out on top on that one. That was a very prideful battle for me. And especially because he was using his Uber in this one, and I was not using my Uber. That's a very important thing to note, because we are limited on how many times we can use our Uber this season. So, and thank you, appreciate it. So yeah, that was awesome. We're going to be going into week 4 next week. I'm not sure if it's my bye week. If it is, then I'm going to be going. I'm just going to get on and do some free battles and just test out some new stuff. Maybe even make a switch this week in one of my Pokemon with a trade. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to give the shout out here to NiceBoy93. He was a phenomenal help in this battle. Standing by me the whole time, giving me the comments and helping me through this, cheering me on. Appreciate it. Appreciate it to any other viewers that come in. And yeah, this was an awesome battle. So we're going to go ahead and jump out of here, and we will see you next week.